Hey guys, Paul here. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I figured I would show you guys all of the different Yu-Gi-Oh decks that I have or am building. Some are finished, some not as much, some are updated, some not as much. But I'll just sort of explain my thoughts around each one. It'll be quick, not really like deck profiles and all. But first of all, this is the box I've been using. This is from Ultimate Guard. I believe this is the Druid collection. It's like an archive, but yeah. And so inside it's holding. This is really cool. But inside it's holding 8 of their boulders that I'm using to store these decks. So I'll just move this over here and we'll take these one by one. I don't really know what order these are in. So, yeah, this would be fun. I like these boulders more so for storage, though I don't think that they're my preferred tournament pick because they're hard to pull off. But just for storing decks, they're fine. All right, so the first deck, Witchcrafters. Cool. Okay, so you guys know a lot about this deck already. I have played this for ages. I took it apart for a little while, put it back together. Yeah, Witchcrafters are fun. It's just a deck that I really like. They recently got this new fusion monster. She's fun. Vice Madam came in Magnificent Mavens. Yeah, so Witchcrafters are a good time. This is a deck that's all about spell cards. It's kind of a control deck. I play this on Master Duel as well. I can't wait for them to add her in. It'll be neat. Yeah, that's really all there is to say about Witchcrafters. I've just played them for so long, I don't know. Build it if you want something that's spellcaster based, but not like whatever the. I don't know. Listen, next deck. Next deck is when I can open this thing properly without like breaking it. Larry's good at this. I'm not good at it. Larry knows how to open these. Okay, what deck is this? This is Despia. Cool. So, yeah, I run just the Despia deck. I kind of run it pretty pure. Gonna be honest, have not updated this one in a long time. I updated Witchcrafters somewhat recently, but this deck, not as much. There are probably ratios in here that maybe aren't even legal. Like, I know I haven't added in a third, Fusion Destiny, for instance. Although this deck actually hasn't gotten really hit on the ban list. I think I'm thinking more of Master Duel. Master Duel is the game that's gotten more of the made more changes to the Despia strategy. One thing I did make sure to do is I wanted to make sure to get the polymerizations that have the anime art, as opposed to, conveniently I have one here, the game polymerization art. I like the anime art more. Don't ask why. I also kind of want to get Ultimate Rare Fallen of Albaz at some point, because I really like this deck. But other than that, not much more to say. It's Despia. As you guys can probably tell, I do like to run a wide variety of like weird fusions. I know not that many people run like Alba Lanatus, at least not to my understanding. Same with, oh yeah, I think I added this in just kind of recently. Haven't gotten to use it too much. But yeah, so that's that. Sounds like Larry's catching someone outside. That'd be funny if it actually was Larry, but no, it probably isn't. It's just an actual police officer. Okay, next deck. The blue top boxes. Okay. Oh, I got it kind of good that time. This is Scareclaw. Now, I only just started building this deck, and then I like sort of updated it. As you can see, the X deck's not even like done at all, but the Scareclaw deck it's a fun one. So I am a bit of a dummy and only recently found out that you can combine this deck. Why are they so high up in the sleeves? Huh. I only recently found out that you can combine this deck with Tri-Brigade, so I'm going to be doing that next. But right now, this is just a pure Scareclaw deck. Please don't take this as like an actual meaningful build or anything. This is literally just kind of the cards in their root form, and like the extra deck is pretty much just light hearts and try hearts, and that's it. So I'm going to be adding the Tri-Brigade sort of engine to this because these are all, right, they're all beast monsters. So I'll see what I can do. I will say this about Scareclaw, by the way. Even though it gets like a rap as like the bad of the Visa Starfrost archetypes, because like, you know, Tyr's obviously like super good and Kashtira is really good. Scareclaw's not like that bad. They just gave them that Icarus attack trap, and like they have really good recursion, and they can do some things. And then I saw somebody playing the Scareclaw Tri-Brigade deck online, and it beat my ass. So I was like, yeah, I gotta build that. It's maybe not as bad as I thought. Okay, close these up and not like make such a mess around here as I get out the next deck. Okay, next deck is another blue top. What is it? Will it open? Will this happen? Will we get there? Will we see it? Okay, maybe we won't. Okay, we do. What's this? Her sleeves. I believe this is Abyss. Yes. No. Labyrinth. I always call these Abyss for some reason. But yeah, this is the Labyrinth deck. This is another one I've had a lot of fun with. I got my Lady Labyrinths of the Silver Castle. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Another one where I play it pure. You guys, if you watch this channel, you probably know. I like to mostly just play these decks pure. I did recently add in Eradicator Epidemic, though, because this card's busted. But yeah, I need to kind of go in and update this a little bit. The only thing I think I have in the extra deck right now is just these 3 Elder Entity Intos. I need to just fill this out so I can make actual use of Pot of Extravagance. But yeah, the deck is fun. I like these girls. They're nice. Using traps is nice. And I hope Master Duel adds in Silver, yeah, Lady of the Silver Castle soon to Master Duel. This would be great because she like really makes this deck move a lot faster, and it's a nice time. Another one that I would definitely say to build if you are looking for something that's like, I would say pretty straightforward and like accessible and pretty fun. It can get a little expensive though. I've heard the prices of the cards has gone up quite a bit recently. So, okay. We're just gonna take like all 4 of these out now. So that way I don't end up having to go back and forth. All right, speed run for the last few, because I think one of these is like literally not even like a finished deck at all. Okay, so this, yeah, this is Madolche. You've probably seen this. This is not really, like I haven't touched this deck in basically like a, I don't know, what are these doing in here? Anyway, haven't touched this deck in like a year. Don't know what these slots are, but I just remember liking the Madolche theme. I did get ultimate copies of Madolche Pudding Cess, because I have to do at least that much. But yeah, Madolche, it's really fun. It's probably the only combo deck that I really like playing, I would say. Most of the other decks I play are kind of more like control mid-range things, but Madolche is pretty much a combo deck. And it kind of turns into a mid-range deck. Also, we'll give a little quick shout out here to Ultimate Guard, because these boulders actually have an accompanying design on them, so it's kind of nice. All right, next, what is this? Exo Sisters. All right, I got Martha, I know, and other than that, this is a very pure deck. I think I remember like making this deck a little bit more toned down because I was like playing with friends. I think that's why I like put in Forbidden Chalice and Solemn cards as opposed to like Floodgates or whatever people run in this. I do have D-Shifter in there though, so maybe I wasn't having too much fun. Either way, yeah, Exo Sisters are fun. Another deck builder set thing, as you guys can probably tell, my trend is with every deck builder set, I pretty much try to build at least one deck from them, and it usually ends up being the waifu archetype. But I promise I'm not a weeb. I'm serious. Oh, yeah, and am I using it in here? Oh, okay, so I actually have a Starlight Rare Exo Sisters Magnifica, but I guess it turns out I'm not using it in here. I think I kept it in the binder. It's been a while since I've looked at some of these, and I really probably should, as I make this video, I'm remembering I should probably go back and like try to actually, you know, update them. All right, we're almost at the end. These, I know what this is. This is Rika. Love Rika. Had him for a while. Teardrop. She's beautiful. I will never downgrade her rarity, even if they reprint her to hell and back. I really like this deck a lot. I have not, before anyone asks, I have not done the, I've not like mixed this with, what is the plant thing that everybody uses? With like the Link 1, oh, God, I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, like that little like plant engine that people like to use this with, the vines or something. Yeah, I haven't done that. I just have a pure Rika deck. It's also a lot of fun. I will say that their new support, basically Rika Con and Princess, these are nuts. These make this deck super powerful. I really like them. If you have not played this deck before, you can use these and it will make your time playing it a lot more enjoyable because it can actually stand up to things on its own. So yeah. All right. What is the final deck? Can I guess it based off of what we've gone through so far? I think I know what it is. I think it's Fluwanderies, the deck that everybody loves to hate. Although I, for one, don't find Fluwanderies to be all that offensive. I mean, like in a world of this will open up. in a world of Tearlaments and Kashtira, I really don't think that Floowanderees are all that bad. They get a bad rap. But yeah, I've got a Secret Rare Rise of the Mega Monarch and all this other stuff. I did upgrade these things rarity when the tins came out. But I have a confession. I don't really play this deck unless my friends want practice against the deck. So I haven't updated it, like many of these, in a while. So, yeah, but I did use it in a remote duel event. Like in maybe December. So I had a... Maybe it was before December. I had like a side deck and stuff ready for it. But, yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I try to actually avoid playing because it's not really very pleasant. And I don't go to tournaments as much as I'd like to. So usually I'm just playing with friends. If I'm playing with friends, I don't like to use decks like this. All right, those are the decks. You can tell me what you think about them and changes or whatever I can make to them. I will say that the next deck I'm most interested in building is maybe the Rescue Ace deck from Amazing Defenders, and perhaps I'll give the Gold Pride and Photon Hypernova a try. I also was thinking I might do Trap Tricks when that structure comes out, but we're not sure. Okay, anyways, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can let me know what decks you're building, and see you tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Pass turn.